Let's go. Yo, it's your boy Dilla Hans, man, coming up episode 46. Yeah. Um, over there rolling up.
Yes, that
Need to
is.
hit that as soon as it's done. Yeah, but the important message today for our Purple Pill brothers and sisters, man, which I said in my last episode. I don't know what show it was. I think it was 44. And I probably said it in 45, I think. I'm not sure. But we ain't put out 45 yet. But, I said it in 44, actually. 44 is out. 44 is definitely out. You know what I'm saying? Why space is so important in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go touch on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And chaos in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? The top two subjects of today. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go straight to number one. You know, why space is so important in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you get into those little arguments and disputes with your partner and shit where one is acting like a bitch or the other one is just, switching up the regular routine of how the day might go. For instance, you wake up, give your partner a kiss on the cheek, your partner may make you breakfast, send you on your way to work, say, good night, or say, have a good day, Paul. Or you come home, say good night to your partner and stuff like that, brush your teeth with your partner, whatever the case may be, go lay in the same bed. Here comes a new day where you wake up, you don't kiss your partner don't make you no breakfast. You go to work, there's no bye, see you later. You come home, there's no good night, I love you. Nobody's brushing their teeth together, and you're not even sleeping in the same bed no more. Now, what's happening here? Space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the relationship is going backwards. You know what I'm saying? Know what you was gonna say?
I was going to say.
Relationship is starting to go to where the point where some space is gonna be needed, cause y'all automatically now creating a space. You know what I'm saying? Cause you're not saying this, but it's in an attitude-ish way. So now it's like causing problems, cause like you see your partner doing that to you, you doing it to her, or whatever the case may be. Now it's an attitude. It's a real serious issue at this point. You know what I mean? So y'all creating the space without you even trying to create the space. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening right now. So you gotta, format that just a little bit better. You know what I mean? All the way in order to format that, situation, you gotta create the space manually, not automatically. It has to be manually. You know what I mean? It has to be purposely done. You know what I'm saying? So just like, all right, I see we going through problems. You may not even have to tell your partner this. Just go in another room and stay there for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Just go missing. You know what I'm saying? For a little bit. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. That's just how I should go. Hold on. Turn this shit down. So that's just what that shit is. Relationships, like bro said. You know what I'm saying? He dealing with his girl. He's saying his girl don't want to do certain shit for him. She's doing certain little things just to tick him off purposely. You know what I'm saying? But he's not really catching wind. Like, bro, you gotta get the space up, man. You gotta catch the earth. You gotta catch the, you know what I mean, your own motherfucking time, bro. Cause you and her time is not working no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what comes into the chaos that happens in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had another story with bro. He gonna tell me, him and his girl, they go through problems and shit like that. She pregnant, so it's 10 times worse with the emotion. So one day he gets to arguing with this bitch. He shows her pictures of other bitches that he could fuck and shit like that if she decided to leave, cause she was on some trying to leave. So he started to show her pictures of bitches who he could fuck if she leave. You know what I'm saying? And she stayed. You know what I'm saying? Cause she didn't want fucking these other bitches that she probably didn't think he could fuck. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing that bitches do, that comes into play. Hold on, let me know what you say, but that's just crazy what bitches do, you know what I'm saying? But also think it's a sucker move on his part too, you know what I'm saying? To even show his girl some shit like that. Even though probably at that time it wasn't about to be his girl, obviously you showing her some shit like that. But just the fact that he did that too is like kind of like, not really, I won't call bro a sucker, but I'm gonna just say like, it's a little petty. It's a little petty move, you know what I'm saying? It's a little petty, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bitches do like to see that shit too. So she probably wanted to see that shit too at the same time, wanted just to, so she could stay. You know what I'm saying? And remember, he got his own place and shit like that. So, bitch, you leave, like, where you gonna go? You don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, shit is just crazy. That's what how it goes sometimes. Bitches just do that shit. They get jealous or whatever the case may be. And just weird shit. You know, women get their emotions. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, babe, about to say something though. I guess about this shit.
I just want to throw like a little note out there to women, just to
Oh my god.
definitely let you guys know, like, if the relationship is going bad, which I guess the space part is important with Daddy saying. I don't really agree because I want to be around him all the time, but we do have times where Daddy has to be like, okay, I'm gonna just see you later, or we'll talk about it later, or drop the subject, or I just know sometime when to kind of like try to like just give him some space while we're in the same vicinity. I try, but I'm so attracted to him. It's hard sometimes, but I just want to say to women that staying is not gonna prevent a man from being with other women if that's what he truly wants to do. If you're not being who you need to be 100% for him, if you aren't who you need to be 100% for him, 9 times out of 10, most men are just gonna go, they're gonna do what they need to do. Doesn't mean that they not gonna be like, oh, let me not do this because I have to look my girl in her face. Maybe you have, some men like my daddy, who's on that type of time, like, look, I'm gonna just leave her. I'm not even about to hurt her like that. But you have some men who don't really care. So staying is not really gonna prevent that. Definitely, if you're gonna stay and be the same way and go through the same things. If you're gonna stay and really feel like, okay, let me stay, then stay and try to be different. Not just because you don't want to see him with someone else, because it's not gonna work. You're not truly there to make your relationship better. You're not gonna be better. You're gonna be the same. And then that's gonna make you even more upset that you feel like you gotta stay because you don't want to see him with nobody. Because now you're gonna feel like you gotta hold on to your man every day, and that fight for him and that fear is gonna push him away. It's like inevitable. So that word, it's inevitable. So, you know, so I try not to be such a bitch when it's time to give space, but it's hard because I don't want to go.
It's hard, but see, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Um, but with bro situation though, I feel like he showed the bitch the this shit because she was already leaving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She was already out the door in his face, so he didn't want her to go. So he like, yo, listen, if you do go, this is what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? But that's a cry though of help, telling the bitch like, you better not go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That's actually what that is. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done it before, so I know exactly what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? You just doing that because you don't want the bitch to really leave. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you could really do that, but you really don't
Right.
want to do that though. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be with the bitch you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? So, it doesn't make any sense. But this is a foolish move people do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing like that, but show bitches and shit. I mean, I've done that before in my past, but like I wasn't in a relationship with no bitch when I did that. You know what I'm saying? I probably like sent my baby mom a video of me fucking with a bitch, but being hell bent not fucking with each other when I did that. You know what I'm saying? I just was just being the asshole. But as far as like a bitch I'm dealing with though, nah, I never did nothing like that. Like never show her like, oh look, I'm about to fuck her. Oh, this girl right here, this girl right here. No, like my girl seen something, it's cause she seen it, like and her, going through my shit or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't purposely leave it there anyway too. You know what I'm saying? Like for my per pill niggas, like sometimes when you first get into a relationship, it's a lot of things that you gotta get rid of, pictures, emails, and text messages and shit like that. So you might not get rid of everything because we men. You know what I'm saying? You're not really. I can't explain it. I don't want to say we're not smart, but we just not really. Like that's not a focus of mine. You know what I'm saying? To be sitting here going through every single picture and email and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel on my part. You know what I mean? I mean, other people feel different about situations, shit like that. So there's nothing wrong with that, though. You know what I mean? Because it's something that should be done anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying I don't agree with that, but don't get upset if you don't get rid of every picture in your phone. It just happens to everybody. So you know, if she gonna get rid of it, she gonna get rid of it. So, or if you gonna get rid of it, get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? If you come across it, you know what I mean. Of course, get rid of it. You know what I mean. But it's nothing. You know what I mean. At the end of the day, like I said, you know what I'm saying. With bro, you know, you wanted to see. You wanted to say something real quick?
But I just wanted to say, when you know you're about to like get serious with someone, and give yourself time, and you take that time, those few days or whatever, how many time you need to get rid of your females, get rid of your men, get rid of all those emails, get rid of all those pictures, just for both parties. Like, I'm not gonna like just attack men, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, that's
But
all
I'm
good
just
too.
saying, like, you have time to get
But I
rid of
think,
that stuff.
yeah, but I think too, like with certain things, it's like a little petty. You know what I mean? The others, you know what I
No,
mean?
that's not.
Because if you gotta get rid of a whole person. It's more complicated than you just worried about a picture. You know what I'm saying? That's deep in some undercover shit. You know what I'm saying? Like like it's different. Like if I had like some people got MacBooks. I got a MacBook. You know what I mean? So the files is actually easy to go to. But with Dells and shit like that, the files is not easy to go to. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga with a Dell computer or a Dell, you know what I'm saying? You might not find it because if I couldn't find the files on my own Mac. You know what I mean? So I can imagine the Dell shit like that is hard. You gotta go through a lot of files and shit like that just to do it. So I'm just saying that's the least of my worries though. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm not saying it's not important, babe. I'm just saying it's like the least of my worries as far as anything because it's different between like I said you getting rid of a whole person than trying to delete some emails or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because it just might slip your brain is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like the
So you said
focus
it's
is
easier to
different.
get rid of a person?
No, I said it's harder to get. It's complicated. That's a complicated situation. You know what I'm saying? To get rid of a person. You know what I'm saying? To get rid of somebody. You know what I mean? Friends, anything like that.
That
You
you
know what I
caught
mean?
feelings for?
Huh?
That someone caught feelings for is hard to get rid of.
Of course, you know what I mean? Because that's somebody that you're friends with, you know what I mean? Could be your friend, best friend, like say if your cousin, your family. Sometimes people get in relationships and your significant other might want you to let loose everybody else that you fucking with, including your cousins, friends, whatever, you know what I mean? So it's a tough situation, you know what I'm saying? Then you might, as a guy, though, I'm talking from guy though, not from female. Female, y'all different, you know what I mean? You're more emotional, you're more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all more smarter when it comes to hiding and getting rid of things, you know what I'm saying, than guys is, you know what I'm saying? We not like that, you know what I'm saying? Because guys don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Some guys is, but the majority of men are not really like, they're really sloppy when it comes to shit like that, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't really, oh shit, like I forgot to delete this, you gotta have good friends around you for you to not slip up, you know what I mean? Somebody to tell you, yo, bro, you need to delete that or you need to stop doing that, you know what I'm saying? Then you might not get caught, but even then you still gonna get caught because your bitch gonna catch you because you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just dumb. You know what I mean? So that's just me speaking from the man perspective. You know what I'm saying? On just petty shit. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? It just other shit is just more important than other things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, would you rather see?
Don't do it.
Would you
Don't
rather
even
see?
ask.
Huh?
Don't ask.
No, it's a serious
Oh,
question though. Like I'm
sorry.
saying, as far as like pictures, videos, stuff like that. Would you rather see that? Like a picture with like me not in it of a bitch or some shit like that, or would you rather see me in person with a bitch? You know what I'm saying? It would be like two different feelings. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
it's
I've
more
seen
like,
you in the videos and pictures, so it's hard to
but you
say.
ain't seen me in videos with pictures. Well, you did?
Yeah,
Oh well, if you seen that, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's not the same as you seeing somebody.
in person.
No, like me now with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you know me. You know what I'm saying? You got back with me. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you see me with a bitch now,
I'm killing them.
you know what I'm saying? You might feel a little bit more mad, like ours versus the bitch you see me with in the past. You know what I'm saying? You already know that's the past. You know what I'm saying? But if you see some bitch with me right now, you would get upset. You know what I'm saying? Versus you see a picture or something like that, you would get upset. But the bitch would, like you said, you on kill mode. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, what would you
Seen on
rather?
YouTube, I went crazy.
Yeah. So it's like, what would you rather do? You know what I'm saying?
On
Would you rather
purpose.
part him for? Would you rather part him for missing a picture, or was you part of him for missing a bitch? The actual human body is calling like a phone number calling him or text messages or something like that. You would be more upset with that, like why you still got this bitch texting you? Why you got this bitch still calling you? Why you got this bitch
But
still
here's the
emailing you?
thing.
But you know what I'm
Let me
saying?
talk. Honestly, if someone called you or texted you, to be honest, I would not be more upset at that than the picture. And let me explain why. That's out of your fucking control.
No, that's not. Cause
Let me
not if you
speak.
change your numbers. Not if you change your numbers, no bitch should be calling you.
Yeah, but you.
And you get in a relationship,
So you did. So you
everybody
changed.
knows that. That's mandatory.
Right, but I still. I thought. Why I keep thinking people. Somebody still has that number.
Because I told you one person did, I'll block them.
Right. So now, if she decides to call you from private numbers or different numbers, how the fuck am I gonna be mad at my man because she's calling you from different numbers? That's out of your control.
Well, that's a different situation. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about
That's what I'm saying, though.
if you didn't change your number and you get back with somebody and you got them constantly call, like you had to deal with when we first got together 3 years ago. You
Right.
talking to bitches on the phone and shit like that.
Right, but
That's
yeah.
a worse situation for you than you actually running into something on my email or something like that because you know, all right, that's from the past. This is right now. This bitch is still calling. This bitch is still calling, so they still talking. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's totally different.
I understand.
You feel totally different.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm telling you how I feel, babe. I'm telling you.
Okay,
It's
so you rather
super
bitches
hard.
talk to me,
No,
call me, and
let
all
me
that?
talk. Let me talk. To first of all, to compare the two things is very hard. Let me tell you why. Let me explain my feelings before you say something. One second. If I see them in your computer, it's like, damn, he put them there. He uploaded them. He watching these videos. He's reminiscing. I can't compete with the past. Those are marks that other females left there, and those are holes that other females have. That is, and one ups that's hard to compete with. A new bitch is fair game. Bitch, you a new bitch. Definitely, if I'm just coming in, you just a hoe that's sucking his dick. Bitch, I'm all the way putting you in your place because I love him and I believe that love overpowers everything. So even if you don't stop talking to them right away, which you didn't, with the, you know, even if you don't stop talking to them right away, eventually they will fade. That's how I feel.
I did start talking right away.
You was on the phone one for 49 minutes.
Oh, you talking about 3 years ago? See,
Yeah, the beginning. We talking
See,
about the beginning.
I'm talking about right now though. I'm talking about when you see a picture and when you see them pictures and videos or whatever in the MacBook, right?
That shit drove me crazy.
Would you rather have seen that, or would you rather the bitch have FaceTime me and video me and said, Dilla, I want to come see you or some shit? Like, you picked up the phone and you see the bitch right there. Daddy, where you at? Like, you gonna be like, why is you doing that? Like, who's this bitch? You gonna be more mad at that
Yeah,
than
but
you
not
gonna
at
be. You ain't gonna be. Yeah, you gonna be mad at me. Just like you wasn't really mad at no pictures except the old pictures you seen with my baby mom, stuff like that. But I can't help that. That's just pictures that's already there. That been there for years. Just like you got pictures and stuff like that. I can't tell you delete. No. You deleted it, but like I said, I'm different.
Me.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want.
I'm talking about any pictures you ever had that was in your Google or any picture you ever had in your past. I'm talking about those.
Never let you ever catch that.
Of course, you catch, but those are the words. Those are the words called catch. Yes,
because it was a past before you. So
exactly. So you wanted to catch it because you looked through it. See, I don't go through your shit like that. Now, if I go through your shit, see, I'm talking right now. If I go through your shit, if I find it, that's different. You going through my shit, you gonna find something that you don't want to see. That's different. So that's what I'm saying. Men and women are totally different.
Yeah,
people.
Beings, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because I understand what you're saying. But I'm just saying, if you're coming into a new relationship, everyone has a past.
But my thing is, you say you see. I don't think most bitches would be like, no, they don't want to see no bitch. Period. You worried about a picture.
But this is what I'm about to.
You know what I'm saying? Most you different. You different from most bitches, but it's cool though. Because I know most bitches would be like, nah. Tell her, why is that bitch calling? Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Versus, I don't give a fuck about no picture and shit, nigga. That's a picture. Delete that. Get that shit out of here. I'm talking about pictures of the bitch that's calling. The new bitch that's calling. Right, you talking about old shit. I ain't talking about no old shit. I'm talking about anything that's brand new and shit like that. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, babe. You don't care about that shit versus, you know what I'm saying? You care about. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we talking about two different things. But I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Babe. You talking about the past. I'm talking about right now. Would you rather the bitch that I was just dealing with call me?
No, I don't.
Versus you seeing the pictures. Because the pictures still up on YouTube. You don't really care about that. You care
You said you're
more
gonna take
about,
it down.
but you really don't care about that though. 'Cause you don't make it an issue. And if you did make it an issue, you just know what it would have to go at that point because there's nothing I could do about that. I don't have to take it down. You know what I'm saying? It was part of my past.
But you
You
said
wasn't
you
in my. I
was.
said maybe. I said, do you want me to take it down? I never said I was. Those words never came out of my mouth. I asked you, do you want me to take it down? But I'm just saying though. This is what I'm trying to say. You digressing from the whole subject here. You going left. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't like doing podcasts with you sometimes, babe. Because
I'm
you
not
don't stay
going left.
focused.
We
You
here.
don't stay on the same subject. But this is what I'm saying, Purposeful guys. I hope y'all hear this shit. You see, this is what women do. They get emotional. They get crazy and they change the subject. They can't never be wrong about shit because I'm talking about one thing and she talking about something totally different. She talking about the past. I'm talking about right now. Like if
Maybe
you
you
see,
want me
I'm
to
still
agree
talking,
with
ain't I?
you.
You don't gotta agree with me. We just ain't talking about the same thing.
We are.
No, we not. You talking about the past. I'm talking about right now. Once
Even
again, I'm
right now,
talking right
we.
now. I'm
Sorry,
still
sorry.
and you still doing nerdy. Like, damn, this is what I'm saying, guys. Do your own thing. Make sure y'all always have your own podcast and get your own space. Cause this is why you can't even talk. Have a good motherfucking without arguing anything like that. There's always some dumb shit. Women always trying to feel inadequate to shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to get their fucking mind
We're
together.
not arguing.
Huh?
We're not arguing.
I ain't say arguing. I said inadequate.
I don't feel inadequate.
Yeah, you do. Cause if you would, you wouldn't be jumping in front of me talking so much.
No, that's
Let
not.
me speak then. Why you can't do that? Cause you feel
Sorry.
inadequate and you can't help it.
I don't feel
So then
inadequate.
why you not letting me speak? See, guys, this is what women do. They never shut up. This is what I'm saying, guys. Get your space in. Don't ever put them first. Put yourself first. Get the bag first. Move forward. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't going to take care of you forever, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I promise you that. You know what I mean? So take care of yourself. Get what you got to do for yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And say what you got to say and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because they going to say what they got to say and keep it moving. They don't really care fuck what you got to say. They don't talk through you. Never let you get a word out. You see it all the time when you argue with a bitch. She never let you do the talk. Walk away from that bitch. Walk away from that bitch. And then don't, you know what I'm saying? These bitches be wondering why shit be happening to them. You know what I'm saying? Because you running your mouth so damn much. You know what I'm saying? You got to shut up. You know what I mean? Like, stop arguing with a nigga so damn much about little petty shit. But yeah, digress from the whole damn subject. The whole subject is about chaos. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that for a second, man. Chaos in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Drama. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it looks. It's chaos right here. You know what I'm saying? She talking about something in the past. I'm talking about something that's right now. You know what I'm saying? I would tell her, do you agree with this? She don't agree with it. You know what I mean? So that's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Life is just with the ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, majority of bitches would have been pissed off anyway. You know what I'm saying? A bitch calling your phone. You know what I'm saying? Texting your phone, and all that shit. Versus you seeing a bitch that's not texting your phone, calling your phone. All you seen was a little picture and old text messages and shit like that. That's really minor. You know what I'm saying? I know, most bitches would be like, yeah, that's nothing. I don't really feel nothing towards that. You know, because I know I wouldn't feel nothing towards that either. You know what I'm saying? I would be mad, but it's old. But if a nigga call your phone right now and I see pictures right now, then yeah, you know what I mean? Get slapped in your mouth. You know what I mean? Or I'm just gonna, pounce on you. Whatever the case may be. Most likely, I'm out. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It gets chaos in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes, you know what I'm saying? This is why space is always going to be important, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship, you know what I mean?
Thank you. First of all, don't listen to him. There's no chaos here. I'm pretty sure y'all could listen to the podcast and see we just had a healthy disagreement. There was no disrespect. No one screamed at each other. I did. Let me rephrase that. It was disrespect because I talked over my husband, and I quickly let him know that I apologize and checked myself.
No, she didn't do that shit.
I didn't just say I'm sorry, Daddy. Like how many times? Are you serious?
Just because she said she's sorry don't mean that she's sorry. Somebody smack you in the face and say, I'm sorry. Are they really sorry? No. Now if they continuously smack you in the face.
I said I was sorry and I did not do it again.
That's like my cousin and my cousin and my other little cousin, they was young and shit. And he was smacking him in the head with the ball. He was like, yo, sorry, Ty. Sorry, Ty. Sorry, Ty. He kept smacking him in the head with the ball, though. Like, how the fuck is you sorry, homeboy? And you know what time was it? That's okay. That's okay, Sean. That's okay, Sean. Over and over and over again. That shit was hilarious.
So after I told him that I was sorry, I did not speak over him again. Yeah, I just heard him go off and tell everybody You go do your own thing, girl don't love you, and all this crap. Yeah, I just heard that, and I didn't.
say girl don't love you.
I didn't interrupt him.
I didn't say girl don't love you.
He didn't use those words. He used something like that. We know what I'm trying to
I
say.
said do your own thing. Girls gonna talk all through you.
So, you said she not gonna hold you down, all that stuff. Yeah, you went off. So I didn't interrupt him after I apologized to him. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm getting on here to basically say, number one, there was no chaos. Number two,
There's always chaos. That's the whole listen.
number two,
We digressing from the subject. The subject was, bro, show his bitch pictures of other bitches
exactly. Let me speak.
because she was leaving. This is the whole shit. Hmm? I don't give a fuck why she was. I mean, sorry I told you like that. I don't know why she was leaving.
That's very important, though.
No, it's not important. We can make up anything. I mean, it's a relationship from the hood. God damn it. He could have been cheating. Yeah, whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter what the case was. She was pregnant. All we know is she was pregnant. So she's emotional and she tried to leave. So it makes him more emotional. You understand this? And they Hispanic. So they believe certain shit. I mean, black people too. So we can't even say that. Black people, Hispanics, all the same shit in relationships, sort of. But like, what? Why would the bitch want to just stay? Because of that.
That's the problem.
Big problem. So bro just got to get out of here and be like, all right, you want to leave? Let her leave. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, if you're not gonna love her right, for the girl to leave while she's pregnant, what the hell was he doing? There's no way. Who the hell? There's no way. What the hell was he doing?
What you mean? I seen women do it all the time. You seen it all the time.
For nothing?
Look at you in your relationship when you was pregnant, baby. Think about that one. Just calm down for a second. Even go to my relationship with me and my BM. Any relationship I ever seen where a bitch got pregnant, it was always chaos.
We talking about, babe. I'm talking about the reason why that pregnant girl, felt like she wanted to leave. It was a problem happening in the household, and if it was a problem, she was never supposed to stay.
And you said she was pregnant, so what the hell was he doing?
Exactly. If she was
stating as if she can't do no wrong because she's pregnant. That's what you're trying to say?
saying
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood then.
That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is it was a problem, and she shouldn't have stayed just because she don't want to see him with someone else, because it was not going to work. Period.
Yeah, like I said, just because a girl's pregnant don't mean anything, though. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, that don't mean shit. I done seen several relationships where women was pregnant with their baby fathers, and it was just bad. Every last one of them. I ain't seen not one, but I ain't seen not one good one though. I ain't seen not one good one.
Hopefully, we could be the exception to the rule.
Yeah, if we ever get together to have a baby,
We will.
It's all about growing up, being mature. See how you talking over me? That's a big no. That shows no maturity right there. So it's all about growing up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't think Holmes should have did that though. I don't think Holmes should have showed bitch that picture. I think he should have let her leave and just did him. You know what I mean, let her find out how she find out. You know what I mean? Because bitch, what you leaving for? Like, you stupid? Okay, you could think all you want. I'm not this type of person. Think all you want. I don't care how you think. You gonna find out soon. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he had to let her find out extremely soon because he was just like, bitch, you pregnant. Why is you leaving? So I can understand from that perspective too. Yeah, you right. A little bit big. Yeah, just because she pregnant, it's like, bitch, what are you doing? Why do you think you should leave right now? Bitch, you're pregnant. This is my house. Where do you think you going? So I see what bro did to calm her shit down. I understand, but I don't think he should have did it like that though. I think he should have talked to her, say, baby, calm, cause she pregnant, baby. I think he should have walked out the house, let till she calm down or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think he should have, but it must have got real serious. Like I said, I really don't know. We don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But it must have got real serious enough. He gotta show his phone. He gotta show bitches. He showed his phone. He showed his phone of the bitches in his phone. So that means he still had them bitches in his phone the whole time too. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. But she didn't go nowhere. With all of that being said and all that being known, she didn't go nowhere. So you pretty sure she think about all that. You know what I mean? And much more. You know what I mean? So what did she do? It's not only what did he do because she was pregnant. What did she do? Because she was pregnant. Women get emotional. They get very crazy when they're pregnant. They have very bad attitudes. He can smoke. She can't smoke, so the smell of the weed, that was shit was happening to me in my relationship with my baby mom. I couldn't even smoke weed. The bitch was talking too much. She started complaining too damn much. Like, oh, shit, and bitch, you was just smoking with me 5 months ago, bitch. Now you're saying you not smoking now, all of a sudden it's a problem for you. It's like, then that's an argument right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really arguing my BM though when shit like that happened. I respected it, whatever, because of the baby. But just the way her tone was, the way she talked to me and shit, which is, I ain't like it. Like, she like, oh, that stink, get out of here, you stink. Like, what? Bitch, you just was smoking this with me, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know, that's just how I go, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't know what bro went through with his BM, you know what I'm saying, that he had to flip his phone out and show her, you know, plenty, or show her bitches or whatever that he's gonna fuck if she decide to leave, you know what I'm saying? So I just think they need to get that together, and I think that bro need to come a little bit better and a little bit more humbler, you know what I'm saying, and be a little bit more mature, you know what I'm saying? And because I don't know what she did, like you said, baby, we don't know what she did. All I know is what he did, you know what I'm saying? So all we could do is make it up, like, you know. But I just think it was wrong. I don't think son should have showed her that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't think, because I just son. Because what if she would have showed you some shit like that? You know what I mean? Like, oh, look at all these niggas. You know what I mean? You would have been pissed off. So it's just like, you know.
Put her out with the baby.
Yeah, she would have been done. But you know what I'm saying? It's just something that you know what I mean. It just shouldn't be done. You know what I mean? Unless you're not in a relationship with that character.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much what we could take out of this, I think that a lot of women and men both should take the time out to find a different type of language with each other. At the end of the day, if the language was different, when times get like that, it probably wouldn't blow up like that. Because just because you're doing something to make me upset don't mean that I have to be like, all right, fuck this, I'm out. I can't deal with this, or, or I have to, piss you off to make you say or do something that you might not want to say or really do. But because I'm on you like that, it's going to happen. And that works both ways. I don't, you know, everybody should definitely, look out for that. And ladies and men, for women, definitely I could tell you, because I have homegirls that talk a certain type of way, move a certain type of way. You don't get points for downing a man. You don't get points for, making him feel less than a man. You don't get points for talking shit about him. You don't get points for not listening. You don't get points for following other people. And same thing for men. Like, you don't get points for downing a bitch. It's not going to make you seem like you any much more of a man than you are. Definitely if you're already a provider, a protector, and you know how to be gentle when she needs you to be gentle. You know how to be careful with her feelings. Those are the things that make you and keep you that man, like knowing how to do that. You don't have to down your woman or, try to make her feel some type of way. Definitely not in front of people, to the whole world, because it hurts her feelings.
Yeah, she's trying to make this shit personal. But
Yes,
anyway,
Daddy. No.
let's talk about this shit. No, let's talk about it then.
Let's
You
talk
don't
about it.
want to do that, no, because it's gonna turn to argument,
It's
and we ain't gonna be.
not.
You doing it already.
You
I'm
just
talking and
snatched
you
it from
talking
me.
over me.
I was talking.
You see this? When you see
Snatched
this,
it.
she just bugged out again.
Thank you, Big Daddy. You see my Big Daddy? You see him?
Hurry up, talk.
Okay. All I want to say
Nobody
is,
can see me.
it hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings, Daddy, when you put me on the spot like that. And I always said this even from last time.
Well, again,
It drives me crazy to say like, oh, you see right there is not mature and do this and do that. I'm sorry that I pissed you off like that, but please try to express it in a way that does not hurt my feelings, because I'll be gentle to your feelings.
Okay, really?
I didn't just hurt your feelings on here.
Really?
Yes, I could.
either,
You
babe.
did. I'm
How?
telling you how. When you telling the word
Listen,
like, see,
she's
not
talking
being
all over
mature.
me through the whole podcast. Can't shut up not one time. Don't know when to shut up. Don't know how to shut up. And I'm disrespecting her. This is
You
what
can
I'm
be
talking
fair.
about. Stay constantly. This is what I'm trying to say. Just constantly, women just different, man. They just on a different planet than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna go feed into that. But like I was gonna say, end of the day, women when they start to bitching and talking stupid and trying to down you and all this crazy shit, this is only two things about to happen. You know what I mean? Most likely, she wants you to break up with her, so it's time for you to leave, or it's just time for space. You know what I'm saying? But when women start bitching, creating issues out of nowhere, most likely you gotta break up with her. You gotta leave, and she gotta put that bone in her body, cause she really just testing you, trying to see if you still a bitch ass nigga or you some type of nigga like she used to date or some shit like that. You showing the same traits, so she's starting to bitch at you and all kind of crazy shit. So it's time for you to break up with her. It's time for you to leave. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to that. That's all comes with chaos. You know what I'm saying? So the chaos will never stop a relationship, no matter how perfect you think it is, no matter how much you think you doing something for a woman or how much you think she doing something for you. It just won't work after a certain time. You know what I'm saying? And period in a relationship. That's when the space is either needed or the breakup has to come. So always remember that for my purple pill guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to say. You know what I mean? And you got anything you want to add, baby? Or I'm about to end this.
No, I want to ask though.
Okay, baby.
Let me ask though. First of all, I am your guest on your Dilla's room right now. That's the crazy part. So
It used to be our own show, but not no more.
I understand everything that my daddy is saying, and he doesn't like when I make it personal because he don't think that we're able to talk out our problems without it turning bad, but we are. I'm okay with knowing that sometimes we don't have the same perception on things. That's fine. I just want you to understand me. Like boom. Like if a daddy is saying something to me and it'll make me feel some type of way, and that's so stupid because 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, daddy is not he's not even meaning it the way that I'm receiving it, and it's so fucked up because I lash out and I be dead wrong, and I have to make that right. You know what I mean? And sometimes when it's vice versa, I have to understand that, even though this is how I received it, that was not my daddy's intentions. And I understand it was like, whatever, he hurt my feelings, that's it. No, I have to take that into consideration and maybe be like, you know what? I don't necessarily agree, but I understand why you did that, which my daddy really doesn't require much but respect and understanding. Everything else pretty much comes around that. Loyalty, love, everything else pretty much comes around that. You know what I mean? And people have a hard time understanding, my daddy, because he doesn't really let people in. He shows people what he wants them to see. So at least that's how I feel. So I'm one of the lucky people who had a chance to be inside of his head. You know what I mean? So, some things that happen that you don't necessarily see or notice, but I do, because I'm outside of you and I've known you for, a short while. But, the same thing with me, though. That's why you're able to check me the way that you do. And it drives me crazy. Sometimes I don't want to hear it. But it is what it is. I have to listen because you with me every day. You see me, my interactions. All right, I'm done because my daddy wants to stop the show. Take it, baby. You want to take the mic?
I just want to say something.
Yeah, go ahead. It's your show.
I had to say something real quick. It's not always, you know what I'm saying, as a man's job to cater to women's emotions, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here on the fucking farm dealing with pig shit, horse shit, horse feeding, chicken cutting, grass cleaning, rat running, and all that crazy shit to come back in the house to be like, babe, how was your day? Well, my feet are fucking sore. My back hurts. So as a man, understand something. It's not always your job to cater to an emotion. It's just really not. You know what I'm saying? So as much as your woman would love you to be generous and gentle to her every single time, you just can't be like that. You just won't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you some type of bitch ass nigga, a yes man ass nigga. And then at the end of the day, you gonna explode. Every man gonna have that breaking point. Whether you do it to physically or mentally, you're gonna explode. You're gonna either run out, step out to a girl who's, you know what I mean, not worried about that shit, not worried about so much about that. It's gonna come to that point, you know what I'm saying, where you're gonna step out, you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna lash out at your girl because she just won't understand like how much you putting in. So it's like I can't worry about your emotions every single day, you know what I'm saying. If you're not sitting there in the field with me doing all this work, you know what I'm saying, then it's hard to, for a man to cater to emotions, you know what I'm saying. It's just like that, you know what I mean. It's always gonna be like that, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning of the time, you know what I'm saying. So you could be as nice as you want, you're gonna be gentle and all that for as long as you could be, dates, lovely talks. lovely walks in the grass with your woman. But there's those days, like I said, where you on a farm and it's just not easy to deal with that farm life. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come home on some day, you know, with, some sunshine, sweet baby shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's everything? How's your day? You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't gonna work like that. You're gonna come in the house grumpy. You're gonna come in the house maybe not want to talk. You come in the house getting go straight to bed. And that's what it might be. Go in the house straight to bed. You're tired. You know what I mean? So it's not always about catering to women's emotions. It's about getting the business done. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you know what I'm saying? And she always gonna respect you regardless. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause women think they know what they want. You know what I'm saying? She think she wants you to care, but you do that shit all the time. She gonna get tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you just not really putting in enough work. You know what I'm saying? Because it just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I mean? The mind's a powerful thing. You know what I mean? And as a man, we always thinking logically. You know what I'm saying? Versus a woman using emotions. You know what I'm saying? They always gonna come at it in an emotional standpoint, which is okay, because everybody's emotional. So we can, and everybody's logical. So we will understand the emotions. It's okay to understand those emotions. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to cater to those emotions, but you won't always do that. Is what I'm saying as a man, because you're just a man. It's just natural part of being a man. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. It's hard in that life. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with women. You know what I'm saying? You know, she has to cook, clean. So maybe you're not gonna always hear her say, baby, I love you, or talk nice to you that day, because she's cooking and cleaning and having babies and shit like that. So it's hard for her too as well. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Everything is not always gonna be like that. You know what I mean? Everything is not gonna be. You know what I mean? A cater to. You know what I mean? When it comes to emotions. So as a man though, you know what I mean. I can't really speak for women, but my girl's gonna speak for them.
So I definitely understand. I understand what you were saying. Um, I am gonna say I'm a bit paranoid. You make me feel like I need to like calm down with my emotions before I get cheated on. I definitely made a mental note of that. That's one. Two, I definitely feel like, I don't know about other women, but for my women who is out there, who don't mind being out there in the field with a man, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes they do the, out of work thing and
But
be
how
home,
you gonna be
but
in the field with your man if you're at home with the kids?
can you let me talk, babe?
No, answer that though. How you gonna be in the field with the man
The
if you're at
kids
home
is
with the kids?
probably at school.
See, there you go with the dumb shit. Let's be real.
Let's be real. I
Okay,
was
give me the mic.
working with you
It's Dilla show.
everywhere.
It's Dilla show. Hold on. See, this is what women do. Ridiculous. Living in this fantasy world, this delusional lifestyle. That's what this is right now. You witnessing it lifestyle. But like I said, there's no way in hell.
So I'm not gonna be in the trust.
I'm talking. This is Dilla show. Why are you talking over me? You still doing that? Disrespecting me. When I'm telling you, how you gonna be in the field with me if you at home with the kids? You on my so you gonna leave my son in the house, or you gonna leave my daughter in the house? Cause you wanna come? You think I'm even let you do that? I'm gonna look at you like, woman, what are you doing?
No, I'm not gonna.
You ain't even gonna do nothing like so exactly. So tell a woman the truth. Don't even talk like that. I ain't saying you gotta agree with me, but let's be real here. This is real life.
I am. I don't have your son right now.
But there you go, disrespecting me. You got kids though.
Right, and I still was working with you everywhere.
You got kids though, right?
Yeah.
So what's more important?
The kids.
Exactly. So let's be real here. You still trying. See, this is what women do. Living this delusional life, this fantasy world. Don't know how to speak right. Don't know how to talk right. Just always want to be right. Look at me. I'm over here always playing victim. It's not about you still talking on me because it's about you, right? We forgot we had kids now. While I'm working to make sure that you got food on your table and make sure the kids can motherfucker have clothes on their back and food to eat, what is you worried about? Coming to work with me? Who's gonna feed the kids? Who's gonna love the kids? Who's gonna tell the kids that they're beautiful when kids at school are bullying them? How daddy gonna? Daddy can't do that. Daddy gonna fight for the kids, yeah. Daddy gonna make sure the kids get their ass whooped if they out of line. Other than that, Daddy ain't gonna be there all the time talking about, yeah, you beautiful. No, that's mom's job. She's in the house with them kids like that. She's the woman. She's the nurturer. That's her job, baby. Right? So how the hell is you gonna come in the field with me once again? What are you talking about? Kids could be at school. You playing games right now. You be living in a delusional world
I'm
right now,
talking about
baby.
our relationship for the past 3 years. I was not always just in the house. I was
Not
working with you
that's not the
everywhere.
point. Cause you wasn't, but you wasn't with your kids. So what
But I
does
was
that say
still
about
being
you?
there for them when they was being bullied. I was still letting them live with beautiful. I was still taking care of them. I still did
Listen,
everything.
let's not talk about
Where's
that.
my
Let's
credit?
let's change the subject because it's gonna get bad. That's not gonna even end right. Cause that don't even sound right what you just said. But anyway, like I said, as it's not always a man's job to cater to the woman's feelings. As a pure guy, don't feel bad. She not gonna leave you for that. She'll never leave you for that. Actually, she'll love you more for that. Cause she understand you doing what a man's supposed to do. Take care of business. This is a fact. This is 100% fact. Women love that shit. Women love when you fucking take care of business. That's what she really loves. She don't really want you to always, baby, I love you. Baby, it's a good day. Baby, this. No, that's what women do. Women say they love that because that's what they do. That's what they're programmed to do. So, of course, they're going to say they love that and that's what they want you to do. But that's not really what they want you to do because they don't even know what they really want done. But anyway, as a man, you do what you're supposed to do. You work, you grind hard, you feed your family, you provide, you protect. There's really nothing else. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And women, you love, you nurture, you cater, and you make sure the emotional connection is there when it comes to the household. Because that's your job. You're an emotional creature, so you have to make sure that emotional connection stays strong in the house. Not the man. The man is not there to make that emotional connection in the house stay strong. Impossible. Everybody in the house will get their ass whipped before that fucking ever happens. Everybody in the house will get ignored. Daddy will be sitting there reading a newspaper before you ever hear him tell you, listen, hug your fucking brother. That won't come out his mouth before mommy says that. Right, baby?
Right.
Because this is what women do. So all that shit Sugi saying, oh, Katie, that's regular woman shit. That's what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna get on here, y'all gonna bash me. Y'all gonna say what y'all wanna say. But end of the day, you running behind what nigga? Who you running behind? So if that's what it is. So I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what I want to say there on that part. You know what I'm saying? Um, don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Cause end of the day, it's way more than just feelings. You know what I'm saying? In this shit, you know what I'm saying? It takes two. It takes logic too, and you can't forget about the logic. Okay? You gotta remember that logic is very important here. Thinking. Cause if you was with emotions, if we was led by emotions all the time, if we was led by trying to just cater to, you know, being gentle and all this crazy shit, being sedity and nice and this shit, a lot of fucking wars would go down. A lot of motherfucking fights. A lot of people would be dead right now if men sit there and didn't use their brain, use their emotions instead. And I know because it happened to me. I did a lot of stupid shit because I was acting off impulse, acting off emotions, getting emotional. You know what I'm saying? And it just don't work, you know what I mean? Because you act off emotion, now things go bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not keeping your cool, you're not keeping your calm. So the women's supposed to feel like that. That's their job. She's supposed to want to do all that crazy fantasy thinking and all that crazy delusional wonder life. But thing is, when you live like that, you're going to have somebody with logic that comes in too. To be like, okay, hold on. Enough of this, you know, matrix shit. I got to go back to reality, baby. We got to go to work. We got to get a job. We got to get a house. We got to get a, you know what I mean, things, cars. We got to get clothes. You know, you got to just get a lot of real things. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But, you know, it's real. Dilla's room. Anything you want to say?
Oh, but you keep taking the mic and cutting me off. I have nothing else to say.
Well, it's Dilla's room. Shit, it's Dilla's show. I could take the mic and cut you off. See what women do? See how she still starting me? Nitpick, little battery. You could get dressed and go home. If that's what you want to do. Instead of catching the attitude in my room. That's what you want to do? You want to get dressed and go home? She's shaking her head no.
I don't, but why you gotta be so mean?
She's shaking. So what you want to do?
Why you gotta put me on blast? Exactly what I was just saying.
Because you just put me on blast. Look what you just did.
You keep cutting me off.
Instead I'm telling you what you did.
When they listen.
See how she doing? Still evil. And then get mad at me when I come at her the same way. See how women do you? They play victim the whole time. They never wrong. They always right about everything. This woman just came at me. I said, anything you want to say? First thing she says, you keep taking the mic from me. Okay, I keep taking the mic from you, but
you do, Daddy.
It's my show.
So I feel like I don't want to talk. What's wrong with me saying that?
Yeah, I'm just saying you got an attitude. Don't come at me with the attitude. Don't come with the attitude. Or you could do what, sweetheart?
Leave a place, obviously.
So, babe, get dressed, go home, because it's over now. Show's over.
When you kick me